it's Helen with Helen and Sharolyn. I am starting this new series called Going Live on dental marketing tips. And I thought I'd do this as opposed to going on live on my personal profile. Why? Because it just makes more sense. My personal profile is more of my own networking and my personal friends, families, and I thought, why bother them with that? And if people are wanting dental marketing tips, then they should follow dental marketing tips, which you are right now. So here we go. Today we're going to talk about Instagram. So when we talk about Instagram, people are kind of a little bit shy from Instagram in the dental world still yet. So you're not behind at all because you still have a lot of time to just continually grow your following and also do everything that you can utilizing all the tools and tricks and tips that Instagram keeps updating. So this is super cool and a very cool subject to talk about today. So I'm going to cover about 8 tips that will help you to engage more followers, engage more likes, your comments, and people to just really be attracted and honed to you. So your Instagram page. So today I'm going to start with tip number 1, and it is to go live on Instagram stories. So how many of you guys are still not going live on Instagram stories? Why are you shying away from it? It is one of the best tools to use just to be live and on point, on the spot, and just for 10 seconds on each video filming, you can show a lot and showcase your work, showcase your patient's hello, and perhaps a review from patients, and it only takes 10 seconds. And so it is a very good way to promote your business and really show your brand out there to the type of people that you want to attract into your business. So go live on Instagram, and I do want to tell you to note that it does go away once you end the live video. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm talking about Instagram Live now. Okay, so Instagram Stories has a new feature now where you can go live. So it is not 10 seconds. I'm going to rephrase that altogether. It's not 10 seconds. That's your regular Instagram stories. And we also call it AKA IG stories, right? But when you go live on Instagram, it will alert all your followers out there that you're going live. And one of the bad things I still think is that it does not leave a trace on your feeds under your Instagram page. So it really, like, you're going to go live and it's going to go away once you end the video. So it's good for some people who does not want to leave, those videos, those long videos. But at the same time, it is, it is kind of bad in the sense that if you have a good video recording, it was very informative and it was really super educational component of, your works, and it just does not leave anything on your feed. So think about that. Remember to try and go live and see what happens. And if you want to do it regularly, and you should get some great followers. Okay, tip number 2, post up 10 videos and images with the images and videos all together. So on Instagram now, with the new update, now you're able to post up to 10 images and videos or videos. And this is super cool and exciting because on Facebook, as you know, you could post up to like 40 videos and images at the same time in one post. But with Instagram, up to thus far, what we had to do was, if we had some awesome photos, we had to share it one by one. Unless you did the layout on Instagram, and where you can lay out all those different pictures and make a collage out of it and put it into one post. But now you get to put the whole image or the whole video, and you just have to swipe to the left once you post it. So in one posting, you could go up to 10 videos, combination of 10 videos and or images in one posting. So that's super cool if you have a case that you want to showcase, or if you have some videos or you have some photos that you want to showcase and you want it all in one post. Super cool. So try that on the next posting. Tip number 3, try Boomerang on Instagram stories. This is super cool because it's very refreshing. It's very unique. It is very trendy right now to use Boomerang. And all it is you just shoot it'll just take flashes of your movement and it'll just keep going back and forth. And so it's kind of fun if you want to showcase some cases, maybe some happy patients or some happy clients or, you know, some happy technicians, whatever have you, at the shows, at wherever you are in your own laboratory, in your own dental practice. So this is a really fun way to share kind of your activities on a daily level with your audience. So it keeps them, you know, thinking, hey, you know, not be afraid of dentists and the dental office because it's fun over there. They're having fun. And if I'm having pain, I should not wait. Let me just go. So, you know, it gives it a sense of, you know, style to your Instagram. So this is super cool. Try Boomerang on Instagram stories. The way you do it is when you go on the Instagram stories, go to the bottom. And on the bottom, you can swipe left and right and go live, go to Boomerang, go to a regular or photo. And I mean, it's super comprehensive. You cannot have trouble trying to figure this one out. It's way on the bottom, okay? All right, so try Boomerang. Tip number 4, keep your profile picture constant. And what I mean by that is I see a lot of Instagrammers changing up their profile picture, and not only the profile picture, but they keep changing their profile name. So this is not a good practice unless you're one of those people like you just cannot stand being constant. For your followers, it's the best practice to just keep the same profile photo that you love of your business or yourself, whichever you want to brand, and also keeping the same profile name. So when you keep switching that up, because that profile name is kind of like your own name, it's like Helen Han. Imagine if I was Helen Han one day and then Helen something else another day. Maybe I'm like Kelly the other day because I feel like it. People are not going to recognize who I am. So it's the same thing on your social media, particularly on Instagram, because that is really like what you want to go by. So try to be constant, try to keep your profile name and picture. Okay, tip number 4, stick to the plan. Well, you need to have a plan in the first place. So commit to posting regularly, whatever this means to you, whether it means once a day, 10 times a day, and annoy all your followers, or it means once a week, whatever it is, keep it constant, have a plan of what you are going to post. And once you plan this out one time, I mean, this is not something you need to constantly plan out. You know, that's the last thing I tell anybody to do, is to consistently plan out something new to post, but rather keep it very nice and simple, but have a plan in place, think of it once, and stick to it, commit to it, and be constant and be consistent. And be persistent while you're growing your followers as well. Don't be like, you know what, I'm so discouraged, it's been like 2 months and I only have like 10 followers. Who cares about that? Just keep going, and I'll show you how you can get involved in creating more following in the next tip. Number 6, engage with your audience. So what that means is just spend 5 to 10 minutes a day. 5 to 10 minutes, guys. This is so super easy. All you have to do is when there is a new like, a new comment, or perhaps a new follower, just go and like their stuff, comment on their stuff, comment back if they comment to you, reply back, and perhaps even follow them if they're interesting enough to you as well. So, you know, keep it engaging, and don't just ask it to be one way, but rather, you know, reach out to them too and see what their interests are. And that's super awesome. Tip number 7, post with a purpose. Again, this goes back to that planning, okay? And think about it once, right? While posting anything at all is good, You still want to be informative, you want to be educational and interesting all at the same time. And don't forget to be fun, okay? I always say be fun. And that brings your style, it brings your brand. And think about your brand and what you want to, how you want to package up your brand out there for people to view. Because let's face it, whatever you show is what we see, okay? So if you're showing us a brand that is, I'm just gonna be really simple here, black and white, then that's what we're gonna see. And you keep posting black and white, that's what we're gonna see. If you're colorful, and you're posting colorful stuff all day long, that's how we are going to view your brand. So this is in your control. It's not in your followers' control, it's in your control. So hold on to your brand and really think through how you're going to brand that out there to the people, and have fun with it. Tip number 8, brand to the point where you become the go-to. This is so important, you guys, because when it's like you're a dentist, okay, and you're a general dentist out there and you want to brand yourself out there as what? Just a general dentist? There's got to be a niche to your practice. It could be patient satisfaction, patient reviews, it could be experience, it could be a particular specialty that you love to treat. Whatever that is, you want to brand yourself as that go-to person. Does that make sense? So, don't just do what everybody else is doing out there, all your competitors are doing right out there, because really, what is competition? It's you consider them a competitor because that's in your eyes, right? But if you have a niche and you are want to brand yourself as some type of a specialty, then so be it. That's in your control again. So this is how, you need to take control of your audience and your own postings and show yourself out there, brand yourself out there, and become that go-to person. Be educational. Bring all that information together. Tell us what you offer in your practice or your dental laboratory. Show us what it is that you love to do and what you're so good at and passionate about. Maybe you're a solution provider, and talk about that. I create solutions for dentists if you're a dental lab technician. Or if you're a dentist, I create solutions for overall, well-being of the oral health. But be specific when you're branding yourself and keep it on within your controls and have a little limitation. And don't just start copying what other people are doing, but be original, and organically you're going to start seeing all these followers coming in because they see you as the go-to person for this type. So be cool, be fun, be stylish, be funky, be fun, and spice it up a little bit with Instagram and start activating your Instagram and have fun doing it. And I cannot wait to talk to you until next week on Tuesday at 12 p.m. Same place right here at HS Dental Marketing Tips. This was Helen, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.